acceptance was the same as done. I was wrong, wait, like this doesn't stay where you leave it. It finds the cracks, it slides under, it settles into the floor of every quiet room and waits. I thought I'd lost it for a whole season. I thought I'd left it somewhere, and then one morning, just a morning, nothing in particular, I woke up and it was right there, heavier than I remembered, like it had been eaten while I wasn't watching, like it had plans. All that way, I thought I left it somewhere, I couldn't find it. All that way, it knows where I live, it always finds its way back. All that way. I've gotten better at carrying it, I'll give myself that. I don't buckle the way I used to. I've learned where to hold it so it doesn't show, but I wanna put it down, I mean really put it down. Not in a room I don't visit, not in a season I skip. I wanna set it on a table in front of someone and have them look at it, not look away. I want someone to see the whole of it and stay anyway. That's all, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm carrying under all that weight. All that way, I thought I left it somewhere, I couldn't find it. All that way, it knows where I live, it always finds its way back. All that way. Some of it was mine to begin with, I wanna be honest about that. I carried into the room, and some of it was yours that you left behind, and I've been holding both without always knowing which was which. Maybe that's the real work, learning the difference, learning what to set down and what was mine all along. If I had known just that morning, if I had known, I would have stayed. If I had known the last good version of us. There was a morning, just an ordinary morning, sun coming in the way it did through the east window, the light going yellow and then white. You were getting dressed, I was still in bed, watching you without you knowing I was watching. And I thought, this is good, not extraordinary, just good. The quiet kind of good that you don't celebrate, because it feels like it'll be there tomorrow and the day after. And for a long time after that, I did not know yet that I was looking at the last good version of us. That in 3 weeks we'd be having the conversation that will pull the floor out. I just thought Tuesday, just a Tuesday. I went back to looking at the ceiling, and I wish I had known. I would've looked at you differently. I would've looked at you like you were already leaving, because you were, you just didn't know it yet, and neither did I. If I had known that was the last good version of us, I would've stayed longer at the table. I would've said the thing I held back. I would've looked at you like it was the last time, because it was. If I had known. I replay it sometimes, that morning, trying to find the signs, the small rips in the fabric, and I can find them now that I know I can find them the way you always can, in reverse with the answer already in your hand, the way you did about my meeting, the way I didn't reach across when I could have, the way we moved around each other just efficiently, just enough. I keep thinking if I could go back, not to fix it, I don't even think I could have fixed it by then. Just to be present in it, just to hold it with both hands, the way you hold something when you finally understand how breakable it is too late. If I had known that was the last good version of us, I would've stayed longer at the table. I would've said the thing I held back. I would've looked at you like it was the last time, because it was. If I had known. If I had known. Maybe that's the thing about last times. They almost never announce themselves, they slip by, wearing the clothes of ordinary days. Because love doesn't give you a warning label, it doesn't mark the last good morning with anything distinguishable from all the other mornings. And so you live your ordinary Tuesdays, and one of them is the last one, and you only find out after. If I had known just that morning, if I had known, I would have stayed. If I had known the last good version of us. Slow dissolve. Slow dissolve. Slow dissolve some. We used to talk until the room went dark. Now I don't even know which hour you go to sleep. We used to share the small things, the grocery list, the 10-second stories, the nothing that turned out to be everything. I don't know when we stopped doing that. I could not give you a date, a fight we never finished. There was no finish, there was just less and then less again. And then one morning I reached for you and realized I've been reaching in that direction for a long time without finding anything. And the part I can't get past isn't the ending, it's that I didn't know I was in one until I was on the other side of it. We didn't break, we just kept getting quieter until the quiet was all we had left to slow dissolve. I barely felt it going, and that's the part that still undoes me. Slow dissolve. Think about the last time we laughed, really laughed, and I cannot place it. And that bothers me more than anything I can name, because it means it was just a Tuesday, just an ordinary, unremarkable Tuesday. And we were already dissolving, already becoming past tense. And nobody pulled the alarm, nobody said, wait, pay attention to this. This is the last time we should pay attention to this. We just let it be Tuesday, and then it was over. And all I have is the shape of it, the warmth of the room, without being able to recall the specific light. Didn't break, we just kept getting quieter until the quiet was all we had left. Slow dissolve. I barely felt it going, and that's the part that still undoes me. Slow dissolve. Waiting for it to feel like something specific, like something I can point to and say, there, that's where it ended. But there's nothing there, just the slow pulling of a tide. You don't feel until you're standing in different sand, wondering how you got this far from where you started, without knowing you were walking. Slow dissolve. 'cause it's not only you. I've sat with that and I know it's true. It's not only you, it's the person I was when I was yours. The one who laughed differently, the one who had that particular kind of ease, the one who woke up and already knew what the day was for. I was someone specific with you. I had a shape, a way of moving through rooms, a way of being certain, not about everything, but about the parts that mattered. And when you left, you took that version of me without meaning to, without either of us knowing you were taking her. And I've been looking for her ever since, in every room I walk into, in every person I try to be. And she's not there, she only existed inside what we were. I don't just miss you, I miss who I was when I was yours. That version doesn't live here anymore. I don't just miss you, I miss the person I was before I lost you. I miss who I was. People keep telling me you'll find yourself again, and I believe them mostly. But what they don't understand is this isn't about being lost. I know exactly where I am, I'm just not who I was. And who I was someone I really like, someone I was still in the middle of becoming. And the becoming happened with you as the witness, and now there's no witness. And I'm not sure how to keep becoming without someone in the room who knows what I look like before, who can tell me you're still in there, who remembers the version of me that I'm trying to find my way back to. The one that laughed like that, the one that had that particular ease. I don't just miss you, I miss who I was when I was yours. That version doesn't live here anymore. I don't just miss you, I miss the person I was before I lost you. I miss who I was. Maybe she's not gone, maybe I'm carrying her the way you carry something you've temporarily set down. Maybe the ease comes back in a different room, a different light. Maybe becoming doesn't require a witness. Maybe I can be my own witness. Maybe I can remember who I was well enough to find my way back. Maybe who I was, I'm looking for her. Who I was, still in here somewhere. Who I was with you, I'm finding my way back to who I was. Stay too long. Stay too long. I knew before the year turned, I knew the way you know a season is changing. Before anything visible has shifted, just a feeling in the air that says something is ending. I knew and I stayed. I told myself it was love, and some of it was, but some of it was fear. Fear of the empty space, fear of becoming the person who gave up, fear of all the mornings on the other side that I'd have to learn to feel alone. So I stayed past the knowing, stayed through 2 more winters, stayed through the version of us that was really just 2 people being careful with each other out of habit, and something that used to be tenderness. I stayed, and I wanna be honest about what that cost. Both of us. I stayed past the no and stayed until the staying was all I had left. I stayed too long, and now the leaving feels like the second loss, not the first. I stayed too long. I've gotten better at carrying it, I'll give myself that. I don't buckle the way I used to. I've learned where to hold it so it doesn't show. But I wanna put it down, I mean really put it down. Not in a room I don't visit, not in a season I skip. I wanna set it on a table in front of someone and have them look at it and not look away. I want someone to see the whole of it and stay anyway. That's all, that's the whole thing, that's what I'm carrying under all that weight. I stayed past the no and stayed until the staying was all I had left. I stayed too long, and now the leaving feels like the second loss, not the first. I stayed too long. Clear about that. Even as it broke something, the leaving was right. What I'm working through isn't regret about going, it's grief about all the time in between. The time I could have spent somewhere honest instead of somewhere familiar, that I'd already quietly said goodbye to. Grief for the both of us, and for that I'm sorry I stayed too long. Afraid of the other side. Stay too long. I'm sorry, I stayed too long. The world kept going. Coffee maker still came on at the same time it always comes on, and I stood there watching it like I'd never seen it before. Like everything familiar had gone slightly foreign overnight. The light came through the same window, went yellow and then white, the way it always does. And I thought, the light doesn't know, none of this knows. The street outside didn't know, the neighbor walking his dog didn't know, the grocery store I went to have somewhere to be didn't know. I moved through the aisles picking up things I didn't need, just to hold something, just to have a reason to keep moving. And the world kept offering me this ordinary Tuesday, and I kept accepting it, because what else do you do on the day after everything changes? You accept the coffee, you accept the light, you accept the neighbor with the dog, and you try to remember how to be someone who lives inside ordinary days again. The world kept going, it didn't get the message. The light came through the same window, everything the same, nothing the same. The world kept going, and I had to find a way to go with it. The world kept going. I called someone just to hear a voice, just to have sound in the room that about nothing. I let them carry the conversation. I said at the right moments and thought, this is what it is now. This is the shape of the days going forward. Ordinary and slightly hollow, and slowly, probably less hollow. I've been told that I believe it in the abstract, but on the day after, the abstract is very far away. And what's close is the window, and the light, and the coffee, and the neighbor, and the grocery store, and the 10,000 ordinary things that are all exactly the same as they were the day before, when everything was different. The world kept going. It didn't get the message. The light came through the same window. Everything the same, nothing the same. The world kept going, and I had to find a way to go with it. The world kept going. There's something almost kind about it. The world not knowing, the way it just hands you another day, without asking if you're ready, without ceremony. Just here, another one, do what you can. I think I'm starting to understand that this is how you get through, not by being ready, just by accepting the coffee, accepting the light, putting one foot into the ordinary and then the other. The world kept going, and eventually so did I. The world kept going, so did I. The world kept going, one ordinary day. The world kept going. I'm learning how to go with it. You were still doing all the things, still coming home to the same address, still eating dinner in the same chair, still saying goodnight in the same voice. But I would look at you across the table and feel the specific distance that has no name in any language that is not geography, not argument, not anger, just absence. Wearing the right clothes, showing up to all the right places. I kept having the thought and then immediately dismissing it, because you were right there, you were right there. And yet every time I tried to land on you, truly land, I missed by just enough to make me think it was me. Maybe it was my reaching, maybe I was the one tilting wrong. And then one day, the thing I've been dismissing refused to be dismissed, and I heard myself say it out loud for the first time in the dark, after you'd already fallen asleep. You were already gone, weren't you? How long ago did you go? You were already gone. The body just hadn't caught up yet. I was talking to a ghost, loving something that had already left the room. You were already gone, and I was the last to know. The last to know. I wanna be fair about it. I don't think you meant to stay the way you stayed. I think you were trying to figure out how to say something that has no clean way to say it. I think you were afraid of what it would do, and I respect that, I do. But here's what it did instead. It left me standing in a room, talking to a version of you that wasn't there anymore, making plans with someone who had already made different ones. It left me being the last to know a thing that was already true. And that part, the last to know part, is the part I'm still working through. Not the ending, I can make peace with endings. Just let me in before the ending. Let me into the room where you're making the decision, so I can make mine too. You were already gone. The body just hadn't caught up yet. I was talking to a ghost, loving something that had already left the room. You were already gone, and I was the last to know. The strangest part is I miss the you that was already gone. When I still had you, that version, the one I almost got, the one I would reach for and feel. The space where you used to be, that's the one I miss. Not the leaving, the almost staying. The ghost at the dinner table asking me to please. Just don't notice. Already gone. I just didn't know yet. Already gone. I loved the ghost. Already gone. The last to know. I was always the last to know. I got good at swallowing things, good at reading the room and deciding this isn't the moment, not yet. There'll be a better time, a quieter night when you're not tired, when I'm not scared, when the moment will hold the weight of what I need to say. And so I waited for the right moment, and the right moment never came. Or I kept finding reasons why this particular moment wasn't quite right. Too late, too early, too much else going on. And all the while, the things I didn't say accumulated quietly. The way sediment settles, the way a room fills without you noticing until you can't move. I had so much I wanted to tell you about what I saw when I looked at you, about the specific way you changed the temperature of every room you walked into, about what it felt like to be chosen by you. And I kept saving it for the right moment, and now the moment is gone. I've been talking to you in every quiet room, saying everything I never said out loud. I've been talking to you in the space between where you used to be and where I still am. Everything I didn't say. I wonder if you knew some of it, the way you can sometimes feel what someone means, even when the words aren't coming. I hope you knew, I hope some of it got through, the way warmth gets through a wall, even when no one opens a door. I keep rehearsing things the way I would have said them, the exact words, the exact moment I would have chosen. And they're beautiful, they're exactly right, and they have nowhere to go. And that's the particular grief of everything I didn't say. Not that the love wasn't there, the love wasn't honest, but it stayed inside, where I was keeping it safe, where I was waiting to offer it at exactly the right moment that never came. I've been talking to you in every quiet room, saying everything I never said out loud. I've been talking to you in the space between where you used to be and where I still am. Everything I didn't say, I'm saying it now, even if you can't hear it. I'm saying it to the room, to the quiet, to the version of you that still lives in spaces where you used said it more and louder, and without waiting for the right moment. This is me saying it now. Everything I didn't say, I'm saying now. Everything I didn't say, hear it somehow. Everything I didn't say.